we want to start taking more weird stuff. And I like a curse start here quite a lot. I would very much like to try to win a run with 2 copies of a curse, so that we can master that curse. We do have to master all of the curses of this game for our self-imposed challenge here. That's going to be really tough. Leonardville, thanks for the 12 months of support, the full year. Any biscuit riskers? So I'm thinking we take a curse and a rare colorless card here. That could be 2 stones thrown at the same bird, so to speak. AKA, we're getting a curse that we need to master and a rare colorless card that we need to master, which might also be a curse. Our act boss is Hexaghost. Did I see that correctly? Yes, Hexaghost. Spooky ghost. Also information the Baalorlord knows. Malunka, thanks for 3 months. Does that include the Necro Curse? Yes, and I've said a couple of times, I think that's probably going to be the most difficult card to master. If we end up with that as the last card, I may have to do a seeded run to make it occur. Just because the odds of encountering first the Necronomicon and then afterwards a card duplication event are too rare to achieve without just grinding hundreds of Slay the Spire seeds. Yeah, we essentially have to get lucky. Yeah, and then you have to win after duplicating the terrible curse. So we'll see. Let's see. We could snipe this elite or this elite with Niauselment, but I don't think that's a very good way to start this run. What do you got, curse-wise? A Writhe! Hey, that's one of the ones we have yet to master, so let's... And this is a relatively difficult one to find... Or, sorry, a relatively easy one to find later in the run. In Act 3, there's a very common event that will give us a Writhe curse. Now, that impacts our turn 1s negatively, which is no bueno. Do I think I can also make this a Mayhem run? I really doubt it. Secret Weapon seems more broadly useful here. Mayhem is pretty good on Ironclad, but it's the Writhe makes it even worse, right? Like, no way. Give me a Secret Weapon as the card. We can't be taking 2 curses, as mentioned. That is a no-no. Early Magnetism can be Hand of Greed, it's true. So can we get away with a path like this? That's my question. I guess we can see what this start leads to. And then we can choose either Fire and Shop or fight an early elite before we start doing this stuff. Alright, I'm down. Let's start with a couple of combats. We're looking to get potions, we're looking to get pretty high damage cards. Because of this curse, we would probably appreciate 2-cost cards, a bit more than usual. Denser cards, so to speak. And of course, card draw is also pretty valuable. Things to keep our eyes out open for. There's a high-cost card. Clothesline or Whirlwind. Whirlwind I like quite a lot. As a first attack on Clad. Really nice with Secret Weapon too, huh? Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. For X cost, deal damage to all enemies X times. Give him the blips, give him the blaps. Whirlwind does have pretty low base damage, which means it all but requires an upgrade. Hey, all but requires an upgrade in order to really cleave through foes. Clothesline's also not too bad for Hexaghost here. Serves our purposes, but for the earlier fights, I definitely like having a Whirlwind. Hello! The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. I take a second curse here. I am planning on keeping the Writhe, of course, for the purposes of our Mastery Challenge. So we could take the cash here and use it to go to this shop, then remove the card and have enough money to buy a relic, maybe? I don't really like that deal. I'm going to disagree with you, Serpent. Your deal ain't good enough for me. This would have been a good turn to draw Whirlwind. Oh well. probably have to play strike here. Oof. It's a bit of a bummer. There's one aggro slime. At least the fight's over. No clash in a deck with Writhe. Flex Whirlwind is a thing, though. Combust is also not a bad way to deal area damage. But Flex Whirlwind is definitely a combo. Problem is, Flex requires that you draw it alongside a certain other card in order to work well. And that's a bit awkward with the Writhe messing with our draws. Hex Dragon, thanks for 2 full years of support. And how's it going, Tactical Fried Rice? Hey there. Something fishy in the air. I do think Secret Weapon makes it a bit better, right? Because if we draw Flex alongside either Whirlwind or Secret Weapon, it'll work well. I am pretty cool with that. And I'm not in love with this Combust, so let's give it a go. Banana? We're missing almost exactly 25 health. And I certainly wouldn't mind some more. That'd be a good reason to go for the extra elite fight here, is having more health. I generally say that as long as you're missing the hit points, the banana is the best pick in this event. See our What to Do in Act 1 events video for a full breakdown on this, of course. Alright, here we can Secret Weapon for Bash, and I like that quite a lot. Kabonk. That was an example of Writhe being not too bad. Looks like we're going to take 6 damage next turn, and then we'll heal 6 at the end of the fight, so that's fine. I could even play 2 defends. What's our worst draw? Defend, defend, flex, rise, strike is pretty bad. In fact, that wouldn't even kill here. Huh. Ooh, headbutt. Headbutt I like quite a lot here, because it can put a card back on top, getting us back either Whirlwind or Flex. Meanwhile, True Grit could be a way to deal with the Writhe in the deck, but needs an upgrade to be reliable at it. How's it going, VOD Catastrophe? Stuck in the mid-Ascension. It's 5 to 6 for all characters. Wondering if just continuing to slam your face against it is helping, or if there's some strategy guide or a video I'd recommend for taking your game to the next level. We do have quite a few strategy guides on YouTube overall. I've got a How to Kill the Heart breakdown for each character. And actually, my How to Kill the Heart guides were done, I think, on Ascension 5, so they might be perfect here. So let's see if I can remember the commands for these. Silent guide. Let's see what that gets us. No? Silence? Oh, that's right. I've got my my tier list as well. There's also a tier list for each character. Might have to update some commands with a few new links, but if you check our YouTube, there's a lot of guides on there, specifically a tier list, a ranking of cards, kind of in which I try to break down the use case for everything for each of the 4 characters, and a How to Kill the Heart guide for each of the 4 characters that breaks down how to put together a deck that is going to be able to tackle all the different challenges of the game as you go through it. So if you pick one character and focus on it, I think that would help quite a bit. Most of your deaths are to the heart, and honestly, if you're stuck on Ascension 5-ish, trying to beat the heart each time, then I'd say that's actually relatively normal experience. The heart is truly a challenge way above and beyond the base game of Slay the Spire, and getting runs that can consistently beat the heart is really, really hard on any Ascension level. such that I'd say Ascension 5 heart runs are comparable to an Ascension 20 non-heart run. Rank it is about 15 Ascension ups. It's tough. Alright, Whirlwind is the first and most important upgrade. Guaranteed additional 3 damage per blap. Notably, we didn't find any potions in our first 3 fights, so this fight could hurt quite a lot. Unless the draw order is really favorable. Actually, unfortunately, we drew Headbutt alongside the Whirlwind. Can't Headbutt and Whirlwind in the same turn. But we could just Whirlwind real hard, like. Or I could wait for later for Whirlwind. I think that might be wise. So when a secret weapon has Strike, not the Whirlwind. It gets 1 card out of the draw pile. It's actually quite good. I'm not going to Headbutt any cards, then. Headbutt first, then Strike, then Defend. Unfortunately, this is 1 hit point too many for Whirlwind to kill. But Flex Whirlwind, now that'll do it. Good job. Well, I gotta say, I don't think this fight could have gone any better than this. Let me just kill you. There's no way to get any damage on the back one while killing the front one there. And we do save 5 health this turn. That worked out. That worked out really well. Ornamental Fan is excellent here. If we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll gain some block. Also, power cards. Do I think always going for the heart is better for climbing the Ascensions? Currently stuck trying to improve your A6 win rate. Wondering if you want to just start taking higher Ascensions, no heart runs. I think you get a lot more variety in what constitutes a winning run when you leave heart out of the equation. And I think you'll have an easier time climbing through the Ascensions. But if you try to go add heart later on, especially if you try to add heart only at max Ascension, it's going to be like hitting a brick wall suddenly, so you won't have had any practice in sculpting your decks for the heart. So if you want to have the heart be sort of part of your long-term goal, I think climbing the Ascensions while fighting the heart is going to give you a lot of good practice and make that reasonable in the long term. But if you want to climb Ascensions without it and then add it later, it will be a very big difficulty spike. Do I want to Feel No Pain? I think it's too early for a Feel No Pain. And it's definitely too early for a Barricade. Am I doing Heavy Blade with a Flex? I mean, I want Strength anyway. Alright. I'll click on this Heavy Blade. I have no idea if that's the correct choice, but let's try it. I want to Headbutt a Defend? Not really. This enemy is actually quite bad for us. We don't have a very good matchup against one jerk who attacks you for small values constantly with a reasonable health pool. Kind of have to just tank some damage and then heal what we can. And that's okay for now. That's essentially what this deck is doing. You know, without the Rye, that'd actually be okay with a Clash in this deck, hilariously. 3 more black common attacks, though. I think we'll take none of the above. Trogex, thanks for 10 months of support. Oh, I like that. That way of doing it, Digital Charmander. You did it in sort of 5 Ascension increments. You had to win at 5, 10, and 15 before moving up. Just regularly checking in with the heart, only doing it infrequently. Hawkeye says, personally, when I was climbing, I'd always challenge the heart, but still went up to the next Ascension if I made it to the heart and died. I like that way of doing it as well. Molten Egg early. All right, we've got lots of attacks already, but Molten Egg will be excellent incentive to grab more. Any attacks from here on out will be upgraded, and honestly, with Ornamental Fan, I'm a little okay with just going attacks almost exclusively in this deck. It's pretty hype. Gonna upgrade Flex next. I actually don't know if that's the right play here, but it is. I do regret taking Heavy Blade slightly, but only slightly. I can Secret Weapon if I want to. I would actually consider Secret Weapon on Headbutt so that we can bash, Headbutt the bash. And that way, if I don't draw big damage next turn, we can make sure the vulnerable lines up properly. Let's do that. Headbutt that bash. Since it's unupgraded. We do get Whirlwind, though. So I can Whirlwind for 36, or we can bash, hoping to Flex plus Heavy Blade. Which is not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. How's it going, Just Chew? We use a variety of cosmetic mods. Here's the full mod list on screen for you. Essentially, all of these are either informational or display mods that alter some of the information on screen, but none of it actually changes the gameplay of Slay the Spire, such that what you're seeing is what you're seeing on screen gameplay-wise is what you'll have if you play on any platform of your own, unmodded. What does the Achievement Enabler mod do? It allows you to earn achievements in the game while having mods enabled, which are otherwise disabled. Normally you can't get achievements if you're playing modded, but there's a mod for that. There's a mod for that. Bulk. Then this would do another 12. Do we ever get a kill next turn? Let's do some quick math. If I draw Flex Strike Heavy Blade, how much is that? This would be 14 plus 12 is 26. 39 damage. Plus 15. 39 plus 15 is 54. So yes, we would easily kill. That's making me wonder if instead of Whirlwind for 12, I should be doing Strike for 9, Whirlwind for 4 block. Save 4 health here. Because without the Flex, Strike Heavy Blade won't do it, right? We do 21 plus 9, 30 damage. We can't get you below 30. So yes, I think what we do is Strike Whirlwind here. And we save 4 health. If we don't get a kill with this draw, which we don't, then it wasn't going to be a kill anyway, even if we had played the additional card, or the extra damage from Whirlwind last turn. So we have to take 24 here, which is sad, but oh well. And then let's just make sure we get a kill next turn. And I'm extra glad we headbutted the bash, otherwise we just would have failed pretty dismally here. So we get the Darkstone Periapt. If we do find that second Writhe, we'll gain 6 max health for it at least. How about an Uppercut Plus? One of the few uncommons we haven't mastered, for one. But also pretty spicy, as it's going to give us some extra weaken vuln that we need. At the same time, Disarm is here as a way to shut down our Act Boss, the Hexaghost. And Pummel hits 5 times, which is amazing with our Flex. Kind of cool with Secret Weapon. It's actually a bit of a tough choice. Gotta say, for the next elite, though, Uppercut looks pretty spicy. I'm taking this Uppercut. But that Disarm is tempting. Whirlwind doesn't quite cut it here. Ninja Oriel, thanks for the 2 months. Keep watching, I'll keep YouTubing. That's the deal. So we can Secret Weapon for Whirlwind here, but that doesn't kill either of them. Causes us to take 6. We could block twice with Defend and Strike. Or we can Secret Weapon for something. Headbutt's okay, just to do 9. We could Secret Weapon for Uppercut, hit this one. But I think we need to kill this one next turn. So let's do the following. I'm going to Secret Weapon for Headbutt. We're going to go Headbutt first. Don't put anything on top of the deck. Block 1 time and Strike, taking 1 damage here and putting this thing in easy kill range. Yes, perfect. I figured we might have a turn kind of like this. Maybe should have considered using the regen potion in this fight. We'll definitely use it in this fight, the Burning Elite. So we'll be fighting either Lagavulin or Sentries. Why not defend Whirlwind? Hit them both. Could have done 16 to both. You know, that was probably better, actually. Although that would have taken... yeah, the same amount of damage there. But that would have disallowed drawing Whirlwind on this turn, which would have been really nice. Unfortunately, we didn't do that. So we're going to go Strike, Strike, or Heavy Blade Defend. Both relatively equivalent here. We did find a potion, but I won't be picking it up. Thunderclap can provide damage to all enemies. I really like it alongside Whirlwind and alongside Flex. Blood for Blood's also kind of interesting. I'll grab a Thunderclap. Warcry could also help with Flex. I think that's true. Yeah, that's true. Thunderclap's also a nice way to remove Artifact from certain enemies. Deck wants a Battle Trance? It sure does. Alright, we're checking this. Burning Lagavulin has 2 strength. Not too bad, all things considered. Definitely going to be a bit of a damage race here. And I think we really need to start out with Uppercut. So this is the time to wake up. Right now. Wakey, wakey. Flex. This does 39 damage. This does 19. That's pretty potent. Won't be vulnerable or weak next turn, but we can change that by secret weaponing for the thing. We'll have to take a full 16 damage this turn, which is a bit uncomfortable. But that's alright. Actually, can we just kill next turn? Is there any way to deal 40 damage? No, there's no way. Without vulnerable, Flex Whirlwind is only going to be 12 by 3. What about Flex Thunderclap Whirlwind? I can't do that. We're putting a card on top of the draw pile, and we're getting that draw. So probably just triple defend, actually. Or uppercut defend. I think triple defend is best, actually. Yeah, just triple defend. And then we have 2 turns to deal 40 damage. That should be pretty easy to do. Bonk. Alright, come out of that with 33 health, which is a pretty good number, actually. Get a meal ticket for healing at future shops. Feel No Pain shows up again. Second win can get rid of non-attack cards, which I like quite a bit, especially going into Hexaghost here. This could deal with burns. Or a boomerang to hit multiple times. We really haven't seen a lot of damage scaling here. We haven't seen any strength offered other than this one flex. And I'm actually a little bit worried about the Hexaghost fight coming up, given that we didn't take Disarm. How's it going, Uptuckin'? Glad to hear it. Hello and welcome. Grab that second wind. Yeah, we have very few skills, that's for sure. Oof. But where the whirlwind at, though? Bummer. Just one whirlwind, please. Here, I'll strike you. There's whirlwind. Elixir also helpful, and yeah, more nothingness. I suppose the only thing that really is going to help us against Hexaghost is Reckless Charge here. It's a 0-cost attack. Yes, it adds a daze to the draw pile, but it's going to help us activate Ornamental Fan a lot. Actually, Iron Wave Plus is not too bad here either. But I think this Reckless Charge will serve better. Works with Second Wind in the long term. Gonna be honest here, I have no idea if we can beat Hexaghost. I think if we're going to, it's gonna require an upgraded Heavy Blade. Well, we have a Blessing of the Forge. Hold on, we can upgrade whatever's important for this fight. What's the most important general upgrade? Secret Weapon, probably. Being able to headbutt Secret Weapon is pretty potent. Secret Weapons upgrade causes it to not exhaust when played. I think that's the important one. Kind of said we have exactly 36 health, but what can you do? What can you do? Could use the elixir right now to get rid of a few cards. Writhe, Strike, Defend is not a bad removal. I'm thinking about using it on burns later. No, actually, right now seems really good upon review. Get rid of those. It's eerily quiet. Too quiet. I can work with this. Blocks are for chumps. Cool, we get Bash and Heavy Blade upgraded with a Blessing of the Forge here. I think I'm going to go Thunderclap Uppercut this turn. And I was hoping I'd get this hand. Alright, so here's one of the really cool things our deck can do. Check this out. Flex. Headbutt Heavy Blade to put it on top of the deck. Secret Weapon. Fetch Heavy Blade off the top of the deck. Now it's in our hand. Bonk. We do seem to be losing health at a rapid pace, but whatever. Actually, we're probably going to die. My hit points. 2 turns to kill now? We have no block. Well, I have a Defend Plus, actually. We have some block. And we can Uppercut for next turn, which seems kind of important. I can Headbutt either the Heavy Blade or the Reckless Charge. It burns! Heavy Blade would almost be enough damage. Secret Weapon. We're going to be attacked for 6 times 2 next turn. I was saying burns. So simply 4 block won't be enough. We're going to need to either Second Wind or Defend Plus to stay alive here. Which almost makes me want to not Headbutt and just Whirlwind instead. We also have the turn after next. This is tricky. Very tricky. That looks like we didn't quite get there. Alright, I'm not too surprised to lose this run. No, not too surprised. GG. We had the damage, but just not quite enough health. Actually, I think what might have saved us is having 35 health instead of 36 health going into Hexaghost. If we'd taken the time to set up our health in this fight, whatever it was, a little more precisely, maybe we could have prevailed, but this was going to be a really tough one overall. And that's part of, you know, having a curse in your deck and keeping it. It's bad for your run. Did you know that? Yeah, just one additional curse card is so brutal. And that's why I say, actually, the hardest of the Ascension levels of every Ascension level in Slay the Spire. The one that's the worst. It's Ascension 10. The one that adds Ascender's Bane. Even though you only draw this one time each fight, that alone is enough to be a huge, huge downside. What an absolute waste of that Darkstone Periapt, right? Double Elite Snipe? Let's do it. Also, had we seen an Inflame at any point during that act, maybe we should have gone to the shop. But all we needed to beat Hexaghost was one source of strength, other than Flex. Didn't happen. Cute. Early Feel No Pain is back. I'm a sucker for a Feel No Pain. I am such a sucker for Feel No Pain. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to do it. It's happening. And I can remove, transform, or upgrade. Let's transform something. Take a starter card, turn it into a different card. That card being Feed. Easy. Just turn your strike into a feed. Feed plus Niao's Lament. What a fun combo. Also remove another card. This is a good start. This is how high rolls are made. Trading health away is actually quite good because our Burning Blood is going to heal us anyway. Now remove the feed. Wait, what? It's a merchant. Alright, well that's fine, because it wasn't a regular combat. We are going to take this elite now, yes? Because this elite is Uri. Look at the pathing here. We've got different... we could actually do 4 elites if we wanted. Cute. Alright, well let's start with you. One omelet coming up. You ever just eat a sleeping egg? Swallow it whole in one bite like a snake. Ironclad just disgorges his jaw and eats it in one bite. This card would have also gotten us past Hexaghost last run. Flame Barrier is a fun way to stall for feed, actually. Fighting Slime Boss. Actually, Spot Weakness is pretty bad against Slime Boss. Let's grab a Flame Barrier here. Although we should be grabbing uncommons, right? That we haven't mastered. Spot Weakness... a bit awkward alongside Inflame already. I don't think this is the right time for a Spot Weakness. Not yet. How's it going, Zizzy? Hey there. We might be able to disgorge our jaw against another elite here. I'm also considering maybe going this way. And just eating many things. Forgetting the Burning Elite for now. I like that line. I like that line a lot. Let's do it. Blood. A passable Thunderclap. Pretty underwhelming, but it'll do. We need something, damage-wise. And I like that it allows us to get 3 turns of Vuln here on the Gremlin Knob. This will almost assuredly take 4 turns to kill. Almost assuredly. Although the Strike Dummy helps quite a bit here. Really whimsy one. That's amazing. Discount by 1. That's cute. That's cute. If only I'd drawn 2 strikes, we'd have it here. Bummer. Alright, well, Feel No Pain can block for a bit here. Bag of Marbles. Enemies are vulnerable on turn 1. No longer need another Thunderclap, but an Anger is okay. 0-cost attacks are always welcome. This also would have saved us against Hexaghost. A lot of things would have saved us, I guess. Change my mind. I want to go this way. Ooh, an early Singing Bowl. We can now gain max health by skipping cards. Early Feed Singing Bowl is a way to have a lot of max HP on an Ironclad run. This could easily be a 200 hit point run. Easily. Can I eat one of them next turn? Let's see. If I don't inflame, go strike, next turn thunderclap, strike, feed. How much is that? That'd be 4 plus 13 plus 15. Which is 32. So yeah, I can play Strike Flame Barrier. Skip the Inflame. What if I do Inflame Flame Barrier? That's probably even better, yeah? Skip the Strike, because then it'd be 6 plus even more. Yeah, that seems like the right play. Inflame Flame Barrier. Take 8 here. That should be all we need to take. The damage. So this is 16 plus 18. 34. Yeah, we eat you. And with the Feel No Pain in play, the remaining days shouldn't be too much of a problem here. So we'll get lots of block. Toasty. Yeah, we got you. Good. Will not tolerate damage. Unacceptable. Koye. The merchant gives us a discount and will restock. Intimidate, Seeing Red, and Whirlwind are offered. Pretty good with a Feel No Pain. I don't totally hate Seeing Red here. But I'm also pretty happy with 2 max health. That's right, if you play Creative AI on a non-defect character, it'll create powers only from the current character. So if you have Creative AI on Ironclad, you'll get random Ironclad powers. The courier discount is multiplicative with the membership card. So 20% and 50% discount stacked for a 80% or 60% discount. Excuse me. For the birds and the slimes, we've already got Flame Barrier for the birds. Whirlwind for the slimes is not too bad, though. Thinking about Intimidate. I'm just going to take max health. I don't really like taking too many unupgraded cards. Could kill both lice, but then I wouldn't be able to feed on one of them, so we're going to tank 6 damage from this one. Ow. Delicious. Alright, we'll drink the blood pot. Start of your turn, lose 1 health, draw 1 card, says Brutality. Not only is this the only unupgraded rare card, or unmastered, excuse me, rare card in Ironclad, but also we have a lot of health to trade away currently. Although we already have an abundance of powers. We could do 1 or 2 more. Card draw is good stuff. Normally I say you shouldn't do this, but I'm feeling good. Let's upgrade the feed. Ooh, just 3 strikes here instead of bashing? Yes, just 3 strikes here. That's their best damage. Which actually leaves us in a bit of an awkward spot for some of the other turns, but that's okay. Do I feel the need to liquid bronze? No, we're probably going to use the Gambler's Brew instead. There's no way we can do 28 here, unfortunately. I could do Brutality Flame Barrier. That's not too bad, actually. Or we can gamble for 4 with Feed in hand. I would draw 1 defend, 3 other cards. There's a chance we get a kill this turn if I do that. Of course, we can redraw the same cards problematically, but I think the odds of a kill are high enough. We should do it. No luck, unfortunately. That's fine. Exhume can get back our feed. Or something else. If you want to eat a lot of things, Exhume is the way to go. Man, if we really want a lot of max health, Exhume can do wondrous things. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Just gotta make sure we don't lose to Slime Boss here, but oh man, the direction we're headed in, this is great news. Extra yummy coming right up. So we have 18 plus 13. That's enough. The power. 8 max health off that fight. And a blood potion. And now True Grit, Pummel, or Heavy Blade. We might need some damage. Pummel's a nice one-off. I think Heavy Blade might serve better for Slime Boss specifically. Not that worried about Slime Boss. The Anger will help a lot. Other option is just take the True Grit, go even more defensive, but I think that might be too defensive. What I like about Pummel here is that it's a nice fusion between Exhaust Synergy, it works with the Feel No Pain, and the Inflame, and the Exhume even. No Twin Strikes offered this act. How sad. Twin Strike would have been really nice with the Strike Dummy. Much prefer that to a Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade will do 23. True Grit for the synergy with Anger is an option. We just have Angers and Slimes, and we're okay with that. We're kind of okay with that. I'd have to upgrade the True Grit. Pummel's the only one I don't feel like I need to upgrade, and we're going to upgrade Inflame. Okay, we'll take Pummel. We'll take Pummel. Hopefully I don't regret that. We shall see. Bonk. I'd like to double feed in this fight, but I have no idea how possible that's going to be. Hexaghost does 7 times 4, setting us up nicely to split Slime Boss in 2 next turn. Prevent the big crush. I think that's a good move. Well, good enough move anyway. Now the difficult part begins. Dealing with these nerds. So we're going to work on the front one, I think. I don't want to get overwhelmed by Slimed. And I'm going to play Slimed where possible, rather than defense here. Thankfully, the increased draw is going to help a lot. Health will be weakened, but Bash Feed should kill one of the little ones here. They're both debuffing me, that's good. We do draw Bash Feed. Actually, Strike Feed does it too, that's even better. Delicious! This is going very well, actually. Yeah, this is the sort of turn I was expecting more of. We could play 3 Slimes. I'm going to go Flame Barrier Slime here. Let the weaken wear off. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Lots of health to spare, even if I don't use the Blood Potion. 12, 12, 9, 9. That's 24 plus 18. 42 damage. I want to put all of the damage onto the green slime here. Block for a little bit. Take only 7 more. These are easy enough to kill with cards coming up. No Exhume, though. Let's just do this. Alright, I think we won. We didn't even have to use our potions, and we got the double feed. It's about as good a result as we could have possibly expected. Feel No Pain really did a lot of work this fight. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Biscuit achieved, as they say. And we have a tough choice before us. Honestly, all 3 of these cards could serve purposes in the deck. Corruption is amazing with a bunch of skills and a Feel No Pain. Reaper is really nice for sustaining our enormous max health, especially alongside the strength gain that we have, and the Exhume. Barricade can let us keep block from turn to turn, although I don't like it that much with Brutality. I think this is a corruption for me personally, but all 3 of these are very strong. Go corruption. Pandora's Box. Interesting. Although with Strike Dummy Corruption, actually the strikes and defends are okay. What about Busted Crown? Busted Crown Singing Bowl. Just eat. Just win by being as big as possible. And with the courier, we can buy a lot of stuff at shops, too. Although if we really wanted to get as much max health as possible, the correct answer would actually be Tiny House, because it does give us max health and a card reward we can skip. This is 7 max HP. These options are 0 max HP. So technically, it's Tiny House. 50 gold's not terrible either. Energy is probably better, although corruption means you don't need as much energy as you might normally need. I often think of corruption as an energy cheat. But there's definitely good uses for more energy. But I mean, it's not just the money, right? It's also we're not being penalized with the number of cards we can see. I'm gonna take the tiny house, genuinely. A bit of a weird pick here, I understand. But I like it. Hit points. Can fight quite a few elites this act if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. We would like to take a large number of regular fights, as those can be extra juicy. Extra feedy, as it were. The question is, are we going to be able to sustain ourselves properly? I have not a clue. Not a gosh dang clue. But I think it starts like this. We have enough money to make the early shop worthwhile. Let's just see where that takes us. Maybe a little preemptive on that regen pot, but I feel like we're going to get essentially the full use from it. Oh yeah. Super the full use from it. Your plated armor will not last. This I swear. Alright, we'll play the brutality. I think that's got to be worth it. To end this fight a little quicker here. Just a bit. Not a lot. Four hits to stun. Soon. Can definitely see us struggling to sustain on this run. The feet alone won't be enough if we can't land it early and often in these fights. Oof. Ah! Get stunned, you nerd. Alright, we do gain 10 health for eating it, but we're still down 20, which is more than I wanted to be down. Armaments Plus can upgrade every card in our hand. It's another skill with the Corruption too. That alone is good enough reason to grab it here. I'll take it. Oh man. These are some fun options. I love it. Prismatic Shard allows us to see cards from other colors. We've already got something very interesting going. Mango is 14 max health, so if we're looking for just max HP score, this is the buy. There's also another Feel No Pain, card remove, panic button, like, hey, lots of good stuff options here. Lots of good options for stuff here. Yeah, second Feel No Pain and the Shrug It Off. So many choices. I think I am going to buy the Shard. I think the options here are pretty ridiculous. So let's see. And then what? Do I even want to remove a card? Take another Feel No Pain. I'll think about Panic Button. I'll buy Panic Button. Alright, let's see how this goes for us. Oh, we could also buy apparitions. This loses 58 max health, but we can always get it all back. And gives us 3 apparitions that are great with corruption, double feel no pain, and our exhume targets. I think normally I would, in this position, this is a very high win rate move, but I don't think it's going to get us all the max HP we want. Interesting, Phelie. That said, if we had to redraw the brutality over and over again, that can also cost us health. It's a bit weird. Loose. But I think there will be fights where it's correct to not play the brutality. This might be one of them. Excuse you. Let's keep the inflame. Yeah. You can daze me all you want. Won't change anything for you. That number's too big, though. Oh. Okay. Can exhume pummel, although it doesn't do very much damage. Can exhume feed to do damage with it twice. I think now we have to play the brutality. That's what I just realized. Want to ever have this feed work for us. Do it this way. By 2. Easy. Reflex plus. Actually was hoping we'd see a Seeing Red as an energy gain card. Now with the corruption, this is quite good. Also with double feel no pain, it's quite good. And we have a bit more card draw now. Snecko is here. I like Snecko. I'll be exhuming that later. Actually, I'll be exhuming that now. Just don't play it yet. Snecko. Do I dare anger? I don't really want to. Fight's not going well, actually. Just keep doing that move. All will be well as long as you keep it up. I think we're gonna get hit for 27 here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's okay. We can always sleep, I guess. Okay, here we can kill. Guaranteed feed next turn, though. It's worth it. Merely a flesh wound. Conclude. Deal big damage to all enemies. End our turn. Or a whirlwind or heavy blade. Conclude is kind of interesting. Yeah, bad with feed, definitely. We'll just take the max health here. 37 health from a campfire currently. That's pretty spicy. Let's go this way for the moment. See how we do in 2 more fights. Can we multi-feed? That is our first and most important question. The answer will surprise you. It's going to be no, actually. Well, maybe. But probably no with this draw. In fact, I'd be impressed if we could do it one time with this draw. This multi-enemy fight is going to have them scale very quickly, so if we can't put the pressure on fast, we're going to take tons of damage here. Like, way too much damage. Unfortunately. This could be Strike Pummel. That actually seems the most reasonable. Ouch. I'll take 1 damage for the brutality here. Gotta kill next turn. Ideally with feed. Good. Okay, we have 1 feed. Health is still trending downwards, but we're at least doing okay. Empty Mind. Interesting. Wreath of Flame makes our next attack do additional damage. Cool with Pummel, but not that good otherwise. No, I haven't seen the movie Extra of Geese, but I've heard very good things about the D&D movie. I probably won't see that until it hits streaming services, and then even then after a while. Get it just for the mastery. How about I get something that keeps me alive? Just for the mastery. Take more health. Alright, these two seem more agreeable overall. Although this opening hand is bad. Alright, I'm just gonna go for 1 feed here. This is getting out of control. Bummer. I think we're gonna lose this run. Sites. Problem is the rest sites are behind an elite now. If we can find a blade dance, everything will change though. Recursion Hall Reflex. These aren't it. These are not it. Alright, forget the elite. Let's just keep going this way. Avocado plus friend. Here we go. Elite it is. Fair enough. Good turn at least. Ooh, really good turn. can block with Corruption next turn. Despite the no block effect. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, time is very limited now. To win ASAP. Ideally with the second feed. Do we have it? I don't think so, right? It's not quite enough. 12, 12, 11, 15 won't do it. You have to do 60. Yeah, that's not enough. Not quite. Not quite. Just read Rot then. Alright, we're still in it. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand, dealing damage per card in hand. Now that's pretty good with double feel no pain. Footwork is also kind of interesting here, but not where it's at. Not relative to a Fiend Fire, no way. And we do make it to a rest site. We also get a boat thingy for 14 block turn 2. Hey, Katan in the Oven. Never been able to get Dark Embrace to work well for you. You have trouble getting it into play, and usually the benefits don't outplay the turn you take to put it into play. It sounds like you need to be able to leverage that card draw with either more effective cards or with some energy gain. Like I highly recommend combining it with Seeing Red or with Corruption or with Bloodletting even as a way to gain energy. 43 health. That is a lot of health, actually. And now, Snake Plant. Thanks, Panic Button. You're a friend. Horncleat is also a friend. Easy peasy. Never had trouble with a snake plant in my life. Looks a little tricky. We'll go with the corruption route here. Don't think I play this brutality. And we still have Exhume? Yeah, so I can play this. I eat you now. Beautiful. True Grit is back. Spooderman, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sib Club. Appreciate you. Tranquility to get into Calm. Honestly, nah. Finally, a fight where we can multi-feed. At least one hopes that we can multi-feed. Really liking these turn 1 panic buttons. As the Horncleat is here to save the day. Should have played that feed, probably. Yeah, this is a fight where I have to play Brutality. It's going to cost us some health, but because these enemies can heal, we have to be... We have to go faster than this. Oh yeah, okay, we have to kill the Centurion here. One feed it is. Bit of a bummer, but oh well. You get a Gambler's Brew, and there it is, Blade Dance. Add 3 shivs to your hand. Oh boy. A card that creates more cards that each exhaust. It's going to benefit from our strength. It's going to benefit from our exhaust interactions. That's a powerful card. Now I feel capable of fighting this elite, especially with a Gambler's Brew. Let's do it. First elite is the Book of Stabbing. Look at that. Feel no pain, Blade Dance. Immediately. Let's go. Give me a dead branch. Ooh. Yes. I think Flame Barrier Inflame here? Yeah. 1 Feel No Pain is enough. Not a lot of block, though. Could go defend, defend, pummel. A lot more block. We do almost as much damage. Keep this Fiend Fire for later. This turn's a bit bad. I don't think we quite have enough to kill. No, we don't. But Exhume is next turn, so we can presumably Exhume feed. And that'll have to be good enough. Bottled Tornado. Worship, Leg Sweep, Evaluate. Interesting. Evaluate's kind of hype. As it's another skill that creates a skill. Worship, we'd have to play twice to get into Divin... Wait, I can Exhume it. We can Exhume the Worship. With Bottled Corruption. Or Bottled Inflame. Maybe I want Bottled Inflame. No, I think we need Bottled Corruption. And a Ritual Dagger is offered. Very late Ritual Dagger. Unfortunately, it's competing with Feed, something that we're definitely trying to be aggressive about. So I'm not going to take Ritual Dagger here. I didn't even notice. What we are going to do is maybe consider upgrading this Corruption. Also maybe consider sleeping, genuinely. We can upgrade Blade Dance, although note, we only get to use the Blade Dance 1 time. With Bottled Corruption. This should be enough health on review. Okay, so let's upgrade something. Corruption, Feel No Pain. Like, Pummel upgrade is almost as good as the Blade Dance upgrade. Fiend Fire upgrade's not bad. Brutality is a fun upgrade alongside Corruption. We're going to draw other cards turn 1, usually, right? I'd like to be able to play Feel No Pain alongside Corruption. Let's upgrade Corruption. So we can play a Feel No Pain if we draw it. We didn't. That's okay. They steal the rarest cards in the draw pile, which are going to be 2 uncommon cards. Variety Unknown. This is a reasonable time to consider gambling. Okay, that looks a bit better. Let's do Bash Anger. Let's start weakening this one, because I'm going to want a card back, especially if it takes Inflame or Feel No Pain. Actually, no, you're going to take Fiendfire. Guaranteed. Actually, that's good. We want that on the Divinity turn, maybe. In that case, let's bash this one. Don't think we're ever going to break through the artifact layers of Bronze Automaton here. Upgrade the Warship? Definitely. I'll hold this for the moment. Good turn for Panic Button, as we're not getting attacked next turn. So it looks like we won't have Divinity Blade Dance. Keep holding it for the moment. Bummer. This is not good. Really not good. Yeah, we can just exhume the Warship and keep it in our hand until we're ready. That's true. Let's just kill you. Get you ready to die, rather. Fiendfire could be a good way to block this turn, actually. That would mean losing feed. Seems pretty inevitable. I would also have to lose the mantra thing. Actually, don't do that. You can exhume Panic Button if we want to block very thoroughly. I think we're okay, though. We need the Warship here. But I do think I should play feed. Yeah. Good enough? No, we can do vulnerable. What's wrong about not getting through those artifact layers? Alright, this will have to do. Kaboom! Wow, close fight. That almost went really badly. GG. The max health gets there. Wow, these options, Adrenaline, Hand of Greed, Electrodynamics, are pretty fun. Very happy with Adrenaline here. Goes with the Feel No Pains. Draws through the deck more quickly. Again, Hand of Greed competing with Feed here. Let's take it. Time to master Electro. See about that. Clicky, clicky. Runic Pyramid is, well, a pretty ridiculously amazing find here, allowing us to retain all of our cards every turn. With Bottled Corruption, Runic Pyramid is one of my favorite things to pick up here, as it's going to let us consistently land feed, use exactly as many blocks as we need each turn, and so much more besides. It's truly, truly absurd to get Runic Pyramid at this point. It's really good with Fiendfire, too, as we can just keep card in hand until all is well. Excuse you. Brutality's a bit more awkward now, but that's still fine. Block 22. I'm just going to panic button here, but I might regret this. In a fight like this, I think it is going to be worth it to play the Brutality. We need this fight to end ASAP. Exactly. Exactly. Ouch. I was hoping we could feel no pain to block that, but it didn't work out. Did not work out. One warship, please. Alright, that's enough for a full block. 28, 40, yeah. Have enough energy too. Okay. We eat them next turn. Don't think I had a way to do it that previous turn. Maybe I did. Body slam. That is big damage. That is the biggest damage of all time, in fact. Dealing damage equal to our block, a number that can get very, very high thanks to double feel no pain with corruption. Multi-feed, let's go. I believe. I'm ready. First up, the Sploder. A delicious meal. Be a little careful with the Spiker here. We could definitely run out of block entirely. That's what Body Slam is for. Let's just kill you. Delicious. Cloak and Dagger, another Shiv card. Yeah. More shivs. And let's hit a shop. We have 333 gold with the courier. We could definitely afford something reasonable here. For example, a third Feel No Pain and a medical kit. Or maybe a preserved insect to make the elites easier to kill. Or maybe something else. I like the third Feel No Pain. That seems extra juicy. Medical kit does also seem pretty good, especially with Runic Pyramid, right? This is an ultimate answer to Nemesis, which might matter quite a lot here, actually. So let's take that, too. Max health. Some people suggesting Metamorphosis. If we had enough money now, I think it would be reasonable. Insect is probably the more reasonable play for the long-term winitude of the run, that's for sure. We didn't buy the mango earlier. But I believe. I want to get some more max health. Want this run to be chonky. We got to get over 200. At least. More multi-feeding. Alright, one down. We can retain shivs too with the pyramid, which is really nice. Guess it turns like this one. Maybe could have even panic buttoned on that turn. Maybe. Does look a little tricky. Weird to not have gotten the strength up yet. Okay, so this is essentially all of the block we have remaining. That's not great. Spikes will be higher next turn. We do want to exhume feed. So what do we have here? We have 12, 12, plus 9. So we do something like Body Slam, Bash Feed. Or even just Body Slam Feed. Yeah, Body Slam Feed. Easy. Tasty. The second warship. It's not mastered. Yes, excellent. Yes, let's go. The circle is complete. We've mastered Ironclad cards on Watcher. Now we're going to master Watcher cards on Ironclad. Perfect. If I strike you, I might regret it a lot. I guess I have Fiend Fire. I don't even mind getting cursed, actually. Alright. That's better. Little 5, thanks for the 13 months of support. Bottle Corruption gets there again. Alright. So here's the thing. Actually, we're already... No, we're not full blocking. I'll say play a bunch more stuff. It's a good turn to do it. Alright. Hiya! 22 damage 5 times. I want to kill it, though. Just almost kill it. That'll do. That will do. There's speed. Okay. So now we can finally try to kill. This is 27. 29. 31. There we go. Tasty. More mantra. We've already got exactly 10, though, which is the perfect amount. I choose max health. And I choose Giant Head. Oh boy, Giant Head, are you in for a bad time here? Delicious spaghetti. Armaments wants to upgrade what? Flay Dance mostly? Sure. Keep a lot of attacks in hands. Kind of burning through our blocks a little unnecessarily here, but got important stuff. Alright, get wrecked. I think this is enough damage to just kill Giant Head outright. Definitely enough damage to just kill Giant Head outright. 108 damage on this strike, but we want to feed, so let's keep it more reasonable here. Goodbye. To you, Giant Head. Thanks for the meal. We're almost up to 200 max HP. The widest clad. We could take a biased cognition, a second fiend fire, or a just lucky. Hit points, please. I'll take a swift pot over the deck spot. So we can do combat, chest elite, or we can do fire elite, chest elite. 2 combats will be more max health. I want more max health. Let's eat. Unless it's transient, in which case maybe it's less max health. Didn't consider transient as part of the equation. That said, I bet we can put the hurt on transient here. There. Alright, is this our turn? This is a pretty good turn to go. We want Divinity Body Slam is what we want, though. If we want to eat Transient. Have an Exhume. We have Bash, too. Okay. There's Bash and Body Slam. No armaments or Exhume, though. I think it's going to have to do. Don't know if this will be enough damage. I guess we're going to find out. Bonk. That's pretty close. Can always exhume the feet also. Alright. Strength pot might have made a relatively substantial difference there, too. Might have. Let's see. So we could exhume feed. In fact, it might even work next turn if I did that. Sure. Does this hand do 70 damage? 22, 16, 18, 22. That sounds like enough. $78. Yeah. Delicious. Simply delicious. Filling and nutritious. Backflip over shrug? Surely. Wasn't that beautiful? Headbutt's also not bad. That was beautiful. And there's still so much act to go. Sad thing is, you'll just be hungry again 30 minutes later. Here's feed. Sweeping Beam. Does damage to all enemies and draws a card. That's not too bad. Max health is also just fine here. Let's just take 2 more max health. So far we've gained 18 max health from the Singing Bowl. Definitely not as much as it could have been, but certainly also plenty. Gotta take the blue key here. With Empty Fist we can exit Divinity more easily. Brilliant! Just what we needed? Just what we needed. Next turn could be a bit spooky here. Ooh, I like that one died to the Thorn Flame Barrier combo, actually. Okay. We bash Repto this turn, kill her next turn. Take some damage to make that happen. I think that's worth it, though. I guess we don't have to kill her. No, I didn't need to kill her. Juicy. Pandagraph heals us 25 at the start of each boss fight. That's definitely going to be useful. We get our Emerald Key. Lesson Learned is here. Turbo is here. And Flurry of Blows is here. I like Turbo. 3 additional energy and add a status that will block for a bunch. That's cool. Why do the boat thingies block? Because otherwise you'd take a boatload of damage. Oh, love it, Extiv Geese. And Tarash, thanks for the 2 months. You're heckin' welcome for all the Spire and other game content. I'm actually quite excited to be checking out Aces and Adventures later today during the stream. Card draw would be nice. Maybe we'll get a Dark Embrace. Just maybe. Keep eating things. You're next on the menu. You too will be 8. Devoured. Some of the stuff. Good enough. Hologram. Gets a card from the discard pile. That's definitely welcome. Can hologram anger? Hologram body slam. Oh my god, hologram body slam. Yep, that's it. Transient's back, but guess what? I have hologram body slam, so get wrecked. I'll eat you again. Just watch. You just watch me. I'll even use the strength potion to make sure it happens. I've fed on Transient before, but I can't ever remember an instance where I'd eaten 2 Transients in the same run. So let's see if we can make it happen. Worship and Exhume. Would this be enough? We got 1 Feel No Pain in play? I don't think it would be. Which means we don't need to exhume the Warship. What can we exhume? Card draw. Cloak and Dagger? I think so. Dang it. I think those on the very bottom was quite bad. We do this now. Cannot feed if I can't body slam. Hologram. So we have to rely on redrawing Body Slam. Is that correct? I think so. Yeah, it's not going to work otherwise. Right, here goes. Redraw the Body Slam. Easy every time. All right, I think we got it. Pretty sure this will be enough. So Panic Button Body Slam hits for how much? 283. Is that going to be enough? Actually, it might not be. $24 on that one. Oh no, it totally is. Easy. Easy feed. The double transient feed. Double your delicious, delicious meal. Yum yum. So tasty. Try to get Melter Mastery. Not a very good card, unfortunately, for the current situation, but it does stuff. I mean, we do want more tech cards, kind of. One more card draw, actually. Nah, I'll take Max Health. Here's a chance for more feeds. Oh god. Yikes. My face, etc. Ow. This will be not enough damage to kill any of them. Ouch. Guess it's a good thing I have tons of health to spare. Otherwise, I might actually be worried here. Play Brutality here. Improve our odds of getting 2 feeds down. There's one. And there's 2. $231 max health. That is a lot of max health. And we're not even done. We can feed on both Donu and Deca. Amongst other things here. Am I upgrading this Body Slam? Or am I doing something else? The max HP I've ever had in a legit run, I want to say, is about 290. So this run actually did not get high enough to beat my previous record. On a seeded run, we've had 453 max health, which is a lot. And that's right, that's not endless mode. That's just regular Slay the Spire happening. Pretty crazy. Easy corruption every time. This card pile just has dazed in it. Well, that just makes sense. Here we are. Block. Panic button, it might be too much. Donut. Tasty, tasty donut. Whittling down Deca might take a little bit, though, without the ability to stack that much damage. Now that we have our divinity gone. We only get one per fight, after all. Kind of sad when you think about it. That's why you shouldn't think about it. Thinking is outlawed. Eating is legal, though. Delicious! 239 max health as we stride into the next fight where we can eat even more hapless creatures. These bird nerds will be devoured single-handedly. How am I going to defeat the second phase of the Awakened one? Good question. Could this be a fight to maybe consider not corruptioning early? No way. This is really not how the deck works. So, let's just go. Bird nerds for dinner. Base tanking is an acceptable answer to how we solve this, I think. Maybe I don't play Brutality yet, but maybe I do. I think I do. So far, so good. There's feed. And flame I can skip. Didn't get the second warship, unfortunately. Still, I think I can get them both this turn. Really, that's my only concern. There we go. Rest of this boss fight, though, that could be tricky. Good news is we get to Fiend Fire when we want to. This is iffy. Cards. So this is an okay turn for Panic Button? No, we want to use that with Body Slam, surely. Yeah, we do. Here. Alright, kill on this turn. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Definitely. Can even keep some shivs. Dang it, Body Slam. That probably means I need to face tank this hit. Ouch. Guess you can play turbo. We really needed panic button body slam to line up here. We could do a Fiend Fire. It's going to leave next turn as a bit awkward, huh? Let's do one Anger and then Fiend Fire. Send my regards to your face. You can see we're really falling apart now, though. We don't have a lot left that we can do. Not quite able to finish the job, but next turn we get there. GG. Ow. That's a little closer than I would have liked, but we're through. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this immense chonkitude? You ready your 250 hit points and deal 2069 damage to the heart. Nice. One Dark Embrace would turn this deck around radically, though. Note that we're missing 40-something health. Let's just sleep it. Sleep to get back 74. This is beyond the means of any healing relic. We don't even have the meal ticket, right? I think we had to skip that. So full health. Or a barricade. Or what about a brimstone? Brimstone, you say? Could have had double metamorphosis. Should have listened, Twitch chat. We actually haven't won a run with Brimstone. And we have very good block, which makes Brimstone a lot more manageable. Normally Brimstone is terrifying because you can die very quickly. The overwhelming power of the Brimstone. But here, we have 247 hit points. Do we want that fourth Feel No Pain? I kind of think that we do. I will buy this. And I'll buy this. Do we want a Warcry? Yes. Negative card draw. Let's go with no. No, I don't want Warcry. Although we can use the Blessing of the Forge. No, I don't want it. Okay, this should be interesting. All enemies are gaining 1 strength per turn. We're gaining more than that. 2 strength per turn. And the idea is that the offensive gain that we get is going to exceed the defensive gain our enemies get. How true that's going to be, I'm not really sure. This turn looks like it's going to hurt. 12 by 4 plus 24, yikes. That is some damage. Certainly we're going to take some hits. Note that we do heal 25, though. This is sort of the boss fight. I'm going to take this. Unfortunately, we can't deal with a shield this turn. Good panic button turn, though. Keep the strike in hand. Alright, now I feel ready. We have Worship for Divinity. We should be able to kill next turn. Especially with all this strength gain. No feed, unfortunately. Maybe we can eat this one. want to be over 250 at least. You know? Come on. There you are. 99 block, no problem. Delicious. All right, we have 220 hit points, Centennial Puzzle, Snecko Oil, none of these. 253 hit points. And a Centennial Puzzle. And I don't think I want Snecko Oil. That seems pretty unreliable. Although it is a draw 5. Now we're fine. Let's go with these. All right, Brimstone, 247 health versus the Corrupt Heart. Here goes. Here goes. Turn 1 bash is kind of nice. I'll play Corruption. Not the greatest turn 1. That's okay. Might as well play this. I'd like to use the Blessing of the Forge on 1 or more Feel No Pains. We are lucky that the multi-hit is first here. Definitely lucky the multi-hit is first. Bailey setting up a moment for everybody. I appreciate it. This is going to be our Fiendfire turn. I'm thinking Feel No Pain, Panic Button, Fiendfire. That's a good Blessing of the Forge, too. That would upgrade the Panic Button, the Feel No Pain, and the damage on the Fiendfire. And the hologram, that's right. Yeah. 74 block, 90 incoming damage, and the next multi-hit's going to be even worse. 72 attack power on this one, and not much in hand. Ouch. Thunderwoman. Upgrade 2 more Feel No Pains. Come on. Oh, I need the second one down now. All right. Ten times 15. Which we're actually just allowed to face tank if we want to. That's cute. Play Brutality, but not Worship. Maybe you should have gotten it below 400 this turn. Okay, yeah, we have to give up on the Feed Dream here. Yeah, let's exhume Blade Dance. Gotta win this. Then we have to bring heart below 200 on this turn, which should be pretty easy. We have immense strength. And then we kill it next turn. Before we get hit by whatever we're about to get hit by. With the divinity. Okay, so that should be good enough. In fact, play one more card. Yeah, 14 by 17. This kills us. So unless we can win right now, the run is over. But guess what? We can win right now. Bonk. GG, Twitch chat. That's how you do it. Beat the